The problem closer to home than people realize. Queen City News reporter Sydney Heiberger tells us why Mecklenburg County officials have previously been concerned about lead levels in school drinking water.
CMS voluntarily tested the drinking water in nearly 90 schools just a few years ago, and they found high levels of lead in 46% of them. A new report by Environment America Research and Policy Center gives North Carolina a C- when it comes to protecting kids' drinking water in schools.
The older the water system, the more lead there is, unfortunately. And you can't solve it by changing the pipes. It's too late.
Though North Carolina only requires schools to test their drinking water one time, CMS voluntarily tested their water about 5 years ago. They found 41 of 89 schools had lead levels above the hazard threshold. According to their website, CMS either permanently took those consumption points out of service or repaired and retested them.
Learning disabilities, of course, nervous system damage, impaired hearing, stunted growth, issues with blood cells. According to the EPA, there's no safe level for lead.
North Carolina announced they'll use $150 million of their COVID money to test the drinking water in more than 3,000 schools around the state over the next 3 years. If high levels of lead are found, water experts say installing filtration systems is one of the best ways schools can keep kids safe. But sometimes the smartest thing, they say, is to try to avoid contaminated systems altogether.
Parents should provide their kids with a filtration bottle and educate their kids to drink from that, and the kid will be fine.
When CMS did their water testing in 2017 and 2018, the state hazard threshold was 15 parts per billion. Since then, North Carolina lawmakers have lowered that lead threshold to 10 parts per billion, but some water experts say they won't be satisfied until that number is at 1. Guys?
All right, Sydney, thank you. People with flights to Florida can expect some delays if you're going into Fort Lauderdale. The airport will remain closed today until